Alright, let's see. I think everything's golden.
Yeah, I see a stream up there.
Nice. Printer's moving. Nice. Well, and of course I get a notification immediately when I start stream. Windows is just like,
Nice.
oh, you're streaming? Let me interrupt you. Okay. I've got one views. Alright.
I should probably put more screws in that other bot than just the 4.
It would hardly be a fair test. Let's see, the first thing I need to do is I need to import.
I honestly don't think this is going to be a fair test either way.
I mean, one of them is just completely defenseless, right? Mosquito.
Yes, because I don't have a node transmitter and I can't drive 2 at once.
You didn't do the classic my lovely assistant?
No.
Okay.
Where did I put those bolts?
Oh, man, the mosquito is so small.
Yes, it is. That's like the only thing that has going for it.
Big oof. But the other problem... man, this is going to be annoying. The heater block on the mosquito is really wide. That is gonna be annoying.
Oh!
Why you gotta do this, mosquito?
Is it like really too wide?
The bolts stick out either side and make it too wide, yeah.
Oh yeah. We all love that.
I mean, I've got maybe a millimeter clearance on each side. Like, legit.
Jeez.
So... I'm gonna have to do that. And that's not gonna be fun.
Trying to...
Because I'm gonna have to figure out how to cool it sideways. Why, mosquito? Why? Unless... Can I turn it that way? I might...
Okay,
well, I'm gonna have to make a special fan duct for it anyway.
I don't know where those bolts are, so this thing's gonna just get absolutely destroyed.
I mean, that's kind of what we're here for.
Yeah, they should be the same size as M3, and they are.
Oh, well, that's good. I hope Dragon is going to be easier to retrofit than this thing is. I mean, it's the size of a V6. I just have to do a hard mount instead of the other mount.
I mean, you don't have to, but anyone in their right mind would.
Dragon support is going to be, like, essential.
Yeah.
Alright, extruder, base, brace, extruder, brace. I'm going to go and find the part to actually edit. I do also need to organize this better. Alright, let me hide that one. Let me find... I'm gonna have to reorganize all these parts.
Oh, there's...
Okay, so that's the that's the red lizard. Alright, so man...
Hey, this thing's been bouncing for an hour and 40 minutes.
You had it really out of balance, didn't you?
I did. I really hope I didn't kill it.
We can hope.
It's an expensive battery.
I mean, aren't most batteries really expensive?
Yeah, but a 150 amp discharge rating one is really expensive.
Oh, good lord. Okay, cube
I mean,
20
it's only rated for that for 30 seconds, though.
Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna have to redo the base part just to get this thing to actually, like, separate correctly.
Yeah, we can turn off the lights
Okay. Let's go. Let's make a new collection and call it. Where did my collection go?
I'm actually really pleased with how this test box came out. Like, an hour and 30 minutes of work, and that's what we got out of it. That ain't too bad.
Yeah, not at all. Okay.
Not to mention barely any money put into it.
Yeah. Okay. So I need select the hierarchy. Move.
Ooh, where's my second symbol?
Okay. So now we gotta go through and rename. What is this piece actually? Okay.
Parts are still being prepped for shipping by Syncit Sends.
Dovetail mount. Alright. M5 set screw is bound correctly. I hate having to go through and redo stuff, but I'd rather redo it now and make it easier in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, so M5 set screw is good. Main hotend. Okay, that's the part that I need to start fixing. Main hotend. Move to the main base.
Why don't LiPo chargers just balance charge by default?
I thought they did, to be completely honest. Why do I have just this as a single part? Like, for real. This is all the part is. Just a cube, or a flat plane. I just have everything else mounted to it. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just take... Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna take... I'm gonna fix the part correctly. Right, no, I just need this one. I'm just gonna take this, grab along that axis, move it out to there. This part goes... Wait, make sure I got the right one. That part goes away. Problem solved. But I need to figure out... I need cube and cylinder 23. Now where did they go? Cube. Okay, so cube is important. Cube is actually my main base piece. Okay. No.
Oh, got another cell done.
Nice. Did you just like really abuse this battery or something?
No, I didn't. I thought that my LiPo charger charged on balance by default.
Ah.
And apparently it doesn't. Because stupid old thing.
Wait, cylinder 23. Okay, there's cylinder 23.
Jeez, this charger's cheap now. It was like $400 whenever my dad bought it.
Okay, what does this part do? I think this is a Kobold specific part. Yeah, I think... Okay, yeah, that's Kobold specific. So... Yes, I'm doing this in Blender because I'm a mad lad and I love Blender. Hey, just because I can use it and do really good things with it doesn't mean it's a bad program.
I mean...
Right.
I've been talking to someone who's designing a combat robot in Maya, so...
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I know what part this is. This is the, call it clearance. Okay. Okay. Delete that part now. Now, this one is going to be on cube. Cube is going to be called main hotend support, which is what it is. Okay. Just gotta go and separate all the parts that I need. Now. Main dovetail. Okay, so main hotend support. I need a red lizard mount. You plan to have them. I'm not getting to that part just yet. I'm recompiling this mesh into a workable order. Yeah, at the moment it is, but like you're kind of catching me in the middle of redoing something, so I can't really show like the other hotend that I've got. If I hide that one, there it is. There's the regular hotend where it sits with the there's the nozzle. There you go. What's twisted 90 degrees? I mean, to be fair, everything's been done in a very specific way to start with. Mosquito, I need that visible again. No, like, I'm working on stuff, like, I'm having to teach myself how to do everything correctly, and, it's kind of a mess, you know? Alright. So red lizard mount can go away. I need the parts that are specific to this, which is going to be cylinder 16. Yeah, I mean, this is just kind of what happens when you teach yourself how to do CAD in Blender. Cylinder 16. Hotend fan cutout. Okay. No, good. I should have. Yeah, that part.
Fusion is kind of fun.
Oh.
Fusion is kind of fun.
I wouldn't know.
I think I prefer the workflow on it over SolidWorks, but I don't like it whenever they delete my crap. And it tanks my computer.
Parent. See, that's the nice thing about Blender. I mean, I am using 1.5 gigs of memory right now for this.
Yes, and you also have a very good processor now.
Finally, it was due for an upgrade.
Yes, it was. 9 years or whatever.
10. Well, I upgraded 9 years. Here's the crazy thing of something that I found out not very long ago. Like, my CPU is now 50% faster than the old one. GPUs are not, like, do not have those same limitations. I currently have the 970.
Yeah.
A 3070 is 200% faster.
Just a bit faster.
Just a tiny bit. Like, GPUs are not slowing down in their advancements anytime soon.
Yeah. SolidWorks uses, I think, 2.3 gigs most of the time whenever I'm modeling. Although I also have, like, 6 tabs open at once of it.
Why do you have 6 SolidWorks tabs open at the same time?
Because I jump between models a lot, so I can, like, reference dimensions and stuff.
Oh. Oh.
Because I'm not smart enough to put them all in one assembly and go from there.
See, this is the really cool thing about Blender, is you can link objects from other workflows, and it imports the object exactly how it is, and it doesn't mess with it. It's just like for references and numbers and stuff.
Cool.
Self-in mounting holes. Okay. Now move to main hotend. Oh, it's already there. This one needs to be made a hotend. Self-in mounting holes, get rid of that. Okay. And that one evidently. I'm just getting just the pieces that I need. Let's see, let me actually parent, clear parent. Oh, of course it moves. For Kobold, the actual Kobold mount is 4 parts. The base piece, upper front shroud, upper rear shroud, five parts. A cooling duct and the part cooling fan duct. I just sent this backwards. 5 parts. You also need the hot end, or the extruder, which you may or may not have to print, and then the mounting assembly, which is going to be different for every printer. Mine's a 2-part assembly, but I think you just did yours as 1 part, right, for your CR10?
No, I made the dovetails like interchangeable on it.
Okay, but it's like a single part that mounts to your CR10's carriage.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, I had to do the dovetails, and then I did the base plate for my carriage, which are 2 parts. I had to do mine in a 2. I did it just to make it easy, so I could, like, if for whatever reason this ended up being an abysmal failure, I could just put something else on there without having to redo those base plates. But I'm having to report.
Did you get that polycarbonate one?
Not yet. I'm still waiting for it to come in.
It's coming from Canada, right?
Oh, Canada. Yes.
Sailfins are the best.
Sailfins really are. I'm gonna print out the Sailfin remix that somebody did on Thingiverse, because it looks like it fixes a few problems that Sailfin has, and I'm kind of sad that Sailfin didn't give me updates.
I actually haven't realized any problems with Sailfin. What have you found?
The problem that I found seems to be working. Oh, it's working beautifully. I mean, it's the printer that's printing right now. Like, one second. I can't think and think about what I'm typing at the same time. What is this? Hot end, fan, mounting pins. Okay. Link for Sailfin Remix.
I'm guessing the remix.
If you just go on Thingiverse, yeah. I don't remember which one I sent you earlier. There's 2, and one of them is actually better than the other one.
By Styvish Joe?
Yeah, that's the good one. That's the good one.
Okay.
The other one... Yeah, I sent the original one by, whatever the alligator dude is. I can't remember.
The alligator dude?
That's what his GitHub profile picture is.
Alright, the Croxy guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what his actual name is, but... Wait, did he do a remix of the Sailfin?
He did not, but somebody else on Thingiverse did.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to parent those objects together. That object's already parented. What is that part?
It looks like the remix that you sent me is like meant to be a boner extruder, though.
He made an adapter for the bottom of it, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
But it's still like it still maintains the same bottom mount, but he just like made a second part to go with it, which is kind of cool. But like defeats the point of a sail fin. It's super light for direct drive. But
my friend needs a new extruder for his Delta printer that it's a semi-CNC raw stock that he's pushing like 8-minute benchies on.
Good lord.
And he really needs a new extruder for it.
Yeah.
He's also doing that with a V6. I think he says he's pushing 40 millimeters cubes through there per second.
Good lord.
With the CHT, of course.
Oh, I mean, CHT just gives you free flow for no cost, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. I think... No, I've still got all these parts, too. Cube 11. What is this part?
Come on, I'm still balancing.
Alright, I need that part, which is...
This battery better not be dead.
Why did you kill the battery?
I don't know if I did or not, but it's been balance charging for 1 hour and 15 minutes, or for almost 2 hours now.
I mean, you could have run those cells really high. It could also be really cheap cells. The balance charger could also be really cheap. Like, not able to drain much current from side to side.
Oh yeah, it only allows me to do 1 amp discharge.
That's actually pretty high.
I don't know, this battery's capable of 5 amps, it says. Of course that's going to shorten your cell life, but...
Obviously. Is that continuous or burst?
Continuous.
I mean, theoretically, the continuous drain shouldn't decrease the life of the battery. Like, it's rated for that constantly.
In theory.
I mean, obviously, if you run it at lighter power than that, it's gonna extend the life, but the rating for the... Oh my word. I'm gonna have to deal with that part later. What is this done to?
Cable stretcher 9000.
That was funny. I saw that.
Only $1,300. Such a steal.
Extruder. Wait, why is it parented to that anyway? This part, no, this part shouldn't be parented. I'm gonna have to fix that one later. Parent, clear parent, keep transformers. Okay, we'll fix the Sherpa version later. I gotta wait. I said I'll fix it later. Why is it still there? Parent, clear parent, keep transformers. Okay, plane 1. Plane 1. This. Okay, there we go. Move that guy to the main base version.
Balance charging takes a really long time.
Parent. Clear parent. Yes, it does. Okay. Now I've got it stripped back down to running pack of 100.
Exactly 2 hours.
I mean, if you don't want those 95 heat inserts, I will gladly take them off your hands. Although I don't know why you would want to get rid of heat inserts.
Yeah, I would really keep them if I were you. They're super useful.
Uh-huh.
I design like one thing a week that uses those.
I mean, Kobold by itself uses 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them? 10?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Kobold uses like 10 of them.
I thought there was like 18.
I'm trying to think what the other ones would be, actually.
I don't know.
The same size for the sail fin. Like, I have them, I don't want to have two different sizes of heat inserts. Get a what kit? Okay, that part can go away. I mean, eventually I'm just gonna sell Kobold kits, which I think is gonna be really cool. Buy like 10,000 heat set inserts at a time. Oh yeah. Okay, what's this part for? Okay. Why is this part here?
It's not used. Okay. Close up the bot.
Oh?
And wait, I gotta put another battery on charge before I forget.
Might as well. Okay. I mean, more the merrier. I need more information about if there's any significant flaws with this thing other than the fact it's expensive, but I don't really care about that because it's fulfilling a very useful area.
It'd be really good to have it in like print forms and stuff.
I mean, that's kind of what I designed it for, you know?
Good.
Hotend cooling fan cutout. Fan hotend fan. Why did it go all the way down there? Like that is 100% the intention of Kobold, is to be optimized for high wear applications, for lack of a better word.
And print farms don't care about money, so.
Exactly.
Big print farms.
Like, I'm not saying this thing's gonna be... What is that? Why is there a hole there? I mean, if you care about how expensive your tool head is, this is definitely not the thing for you.
Yeah.
Because Kobold is not cheap. I mean, if you have to buy everything directly, it runs about $100. Right? Is that a fair estimate?
Yeah, but if you have to buy everything, like, not just the amount that you need. It ends up being like $200.
Yeah.
But then you now have enough, like, say, VGA connectors for 5 tool heads.
Yeah.
I think I got it for 10 tool heads.
Yeah. Like, it's not cheap. That's... You can pay me for a beta kit and I might send one to you. Like, individual price, obviously. I can't charge you for a bulk pricing or anything.
Okay, here we go.
Oh. Is this a weapon spin up?
Hopefully.
Ooh. Yeah, I might be able to do it then. Like, possibly. I'd have to look at it. Like, I haven't even priced how much it would be to even just print a Kobold. That's kind of not my big concern at the moment. It prints really fast, though. Like, all things considering, it prints very fast. Whoa! That sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Like, not gonna lie.
It does not sound like a vacuum cleaner, really. It sounds like a chainsaw. Okay, here we go.
Oh boy.
Oh, and pulley came off.
Please tell me you Loctited it on there.
I did not.
Why? Why would you not?
Because I didn't have time, Drav. I was assembling this thing 30 minutes ago.
Well, yes, I know that.
That was the best failure I've ever seen. Yep. This is why we have test box. Well, it didn't come off as easily as it did last time. Happy about that. I really don't need the weapon lock right now because there's no belt connecting to it anymore.
You know what? You know what I should do? I should actually put the remix self in here real quick and make sure it lines up the same, because he says it's got a different mounting pattern to it.
Hey. Okay, it's pulling you soon. How fast do you think Loctite works?
10 minutes? I think they say it's set in about 10 minutes, 10-15.
Holy crap, this weapon motor is not even hot. That brings me so much joy.
That's good. That means you're not running it hard. You're just running
That's
it...
a 900 watt motor.
Yeah, I mean, if your motor's rated for 900 watts, you wouldn't want it to get hot at 900 watts.
Yeah.
Like...
I mean, the ESC isn't warm either, and that's the one I'm worried about. It's a drone ESC. It's a drone ESC, and it's not getting any airflow in this application.
Yeah, fair. Alright, we're going to union that part. Boolean.
Okay. This knockoff lockpick that I have says 10 minutes.
See? But it does also say if you're going to, like, stress it super, super badly, it needs, like, 24 hours.
Yeah, this one says 1 hour for full time.
Ah.
I don't feel like waiting for that, so...
That's not too bad.
I guess we'll find out if I need to wait for that or not.
Boop, boop. Union parts. Okay, there we go. Alright, there's all of my... Oh wait, no, I don't need that one. I just need those two. Now... Parent... Clear. Okay.
Let's try the other Loctite.
Okay, that's the parts for Red Lizard. So I need to go main hot end. Add a boolean. Name it. Hot end. Okay. And then Red Lizard. Okay. Now. Okay, there's a Red Lizard. Oh, I also need this one.
Let's play. Where's the Loctites? It's such a small tube.
I know, mine's just kind of like sitting around somewhere on my desk.
Oh no.
What?
So, the Allen key for the grub screw for the pulley fell on the floor, and the grub screw was on the Allen key.
Oh no. I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah.
Why would you do such a thing?
I have two more of those. Oh, found it. I think. Has to be signature.
Oh. Oh, evidently we've got a new couch now. That's kind of cool. New couch.
Okay, well, we're just gonna grab the other pulley, and I'll just have to order new set screws.
Import.
I don't think
I'm
there's anything.
gonna go ahead and import the self-in remix. Files. Arm. Case. Case 2. Cover. Lock. Yeah, we'll go with longer lock. Oh. Yeah, it's a really cheap camera. Okay. Okay, here's the two self-ins next to each other. You can kind of start to see the difference a little bit. The really cool thing is this other one has like a quick release on it, like for the extruder tension. They went...
Yeah.
So some of the annoying part is this bottom corner screw. The plastic interferes with the gear, like where the gear sits. They fixed it on the remix. They added some more braces up on the top. They... Oh, this is not the version I wanted. They, like, actually took out this entire section of plastic so that you can just see it, see the gears, to, like, clean them and stuff. They added a quick release, they added more support around the front cover, and they reduced the amount of plastic needed for the tensioner arm.
Cool.
Like, they actually did quite a bit to it.
What weight savings are going to be like on that?
Probably not a whole lot, yeah. And it does not have the same hole pattern, but I kind of figured as much. But it still fits in there just fine. Let me actually get the correct case for it, though. So I got, I think it's case 2. Oh, no, not that one. Yeah, like, I'm gonna test out the new sail fin. Case, what was that?
Okay, we'll give it 10 minutes. Yeah, I probably don't need to take the battery out.
I mean, famous last words.
There's a switch that cuts off the power, so like...
Oh, wait. Oh.
As far as power is concerned, that battery is not...
Case 1. Import STL case 1. I think it's that one. Ah, yeah. It's this part.
Oh, I could destroy an old prototype, too.
I mean, destruction is always fun.
Yeah, assuming that we can actually get some today.
True, true. But yeah, I'm gonna test out Sailfin Remix and see how well it does.
Cool. It's using all the same parts, right?
Exact same parts. I think it needs, like, it only needs a different set of screws, and it may be less screws, actually.
So it would be like a free upgrade for me, basically. If it is actually an upgrade.
Yeah, but there you go. There's the open back of the main gear, so you can just, like, clean all the junk off of it. I want.
Yeah, that's really nice.
I kind of, the biggest thing I kind of want for it, other than the printing fixes, is actually the quick release for it. A little lever, you just flip the lever up and it automatically pulls tension off.
That's about the only thing that I liked on my Voron M4.
This one has it. Yeah. Put a 3D cursor there. Oh, what am I doing? R. Just like that. Just a little flip latch. But I need to redo the holes because they're in slightly different spacing. But that's easy. But otherwise, like, okay. See, I brought my own water. I did it smart.
I was building a bot before this.
Time management.
I don't have that.
See, that's a personal problem.
Yep, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be here. Let me... just take and move these holes. Tiny bit. Alright, so now I need to make a new part called... wait. So Sailfin Remix. Yeah. I figured it would. It just, like, they just fixed a few things on it, but otherwise I'm about to make sure that the motor fits on it correctly, but all the other holes line up. Let me find my NEMA 14. Yeah, I think it fits. I do want to make another version for an extended motor, but I'll have to, like, completely mess up all this stuff back here. But yeah, motor fits just fine. Because, yeah, it uses the same motor mount as the original Sailfin. So I need to come down here for this part. Add another.
Also got something to eat because literally the only thing I've had today is a handful of pepperoni.
Why?
Well, I was up until 3 watching a race.
They're spending a ton on a print head. They should have a better motor. What do you mean? This is a really good motor. Like, this motor is like $20 by itself.
Yeah, I love that motor.
Like, I can fit a longer one, but the thing's already got plenty of torque to run. Like, so far, and it's only because I'm actually running into some firmware stuff that I'm, like, not sure about. I've already run this thing at, like, 22 cubic millimeters per second. And it's, like, just fine.
Yeah, as long as you don't need something super high flow, it's good.
Well, that's why I want to take and make like an extended version, like move the JS or the microfit back a little bit. I'd have to redo the tool shroud, but get the 36 millimeter version on here, and the thing will like it'll decimate any plastic like at really high rates.
Really not sure if this is meant for people doing super rough flow.
Like, I don't know what it's for. It's really lightweight.
I mean, it's not like... It's very lightweight for what it does.
Yeah.
Like, since it's repairable and crap, it's very lightweight for that. But...
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, speed is not the goal that I have for this thing. Like, at all. It's the fact that I could just take it apart in a minute. Like, have it all the way down to bare parts to replace whatever I want.
Yep.
Like, that is the big thing that makes it good. That's why I've spent a year plus working on this. Okay, we're gonna go extruders. Yes, a year plus. Part of that is because of my my ability to keep myself on track is not amazing. But the other part of it is because this is an extremely complex thing, and I've had to teach myself basically how to do everything along the way. Okay, so I need this part to move to the main base versions. Oh, yeah. Main base versions. So this should be Sherpa. Like, Sherpa microfits on here too, if that fancies you. But with how spindly this tiny little thing is, I wouldn't... Well, to be fair, this one does look better than the Sherpa Mini. Sherpa Mini just looked like an absolute pain to FDM print.
Is it the micro?
The Mini was too big, remember? Because it had the reverse filament path on it. Yeah, like, it's still absolutely minuscule. Alright, what is this called? Okay, this is the dovetail mount, so that's the part I need. This is the Sherpa micro base, which I don't need. I just need this. But I don't even need this. But I do. I'm just going to take it apart one piece at a time. Cube 29. We don't need that. Alright, what does this part look like? Oh, that's just the base part. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. I need cube 35. cylinder 8. Alright, cylinder 8. I gotta find it. Then I'm gonna have to combine all the V6 parts in it too. That's gonna be annoying.
I'm looking at lipo chargers on Amazon, and
Yeah.
one of the reviews for it is someone tried to use it to charge their Prius battery, and they gave it 1 star.
What?
You cannot make this crap up.
Oh.
Like, they bought 3 of them and tried connecting them together to charge their Prius.
Yes, you should 100% convince your service director to sell the Voxel 3 or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not what it's made for, dude. Not at all.
Let's see.
Yeah, Mini Plus. Schools in the U.S. do have a weird thing where if they're using grant money, they can only buy from U.S. companies, though, so be careful about that. Because that's how it is in PA.
35. I mean, still, there ought to be better printers than that. Oh no, that's
The Voxel? Yeah.
Exactly, like...
I would choose an A8 over that one.
A what?
ANET A8.
Oh, ANET. Yeah. I mean, private school or not. Oh, well, there you go. Even better.
Oh.
Get a Prusa Mini then. Like, that thing is practically plug and play, as far as 3D printers go.
Don't have to adhere to any of that crap.
Sherpa mount. Okay. No, that actually should be called Sherpa Spacer. There we go. Spacers! And these...
The ANET A8 isn't really a bomb.
You kind of just have to know what you're doing with it. Like, I actually helped someone build a monster of a printer out of an ANET.
Oh yeah,
It prints really good now.
Why are there no, like, 4 battery lipo chargers?
What do you mean? Like 4S?
Like, no, that can charge 4 batteries at once.
Because that's a stupid amount of current.
Ooh, 400 watt, $230 though, 4 of them.
Now I can delete that. So now I need to actually take and extend these down a little bit. Okay. So that object parent. I did parent the right thing. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna boolean Sherpa. Oh no, not that one. Mount holes, union, hide.
Ooh, I can do another test run now.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh my
Nervous?
gosh, whenever I spun the weapon up the last time, it was going fast enough that flung sawdust onto the bot that's like 2 feet away.
Oh. Wait, what part is that? Oh. No, we're not even in the same state. No, we are most certainly not roommates. Oh, wait a second.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, what was that? What just happened?
Absolutely threw the other bot. Oh my gosh! It shattered the TPU.
Wait, what? What? What?
I think it shattered the TPU.
On the other bot.
Yes.
Okay, like I'm actually watching your screen now.
Yeah, well, the fork is now stuck in the side of the test box. So. That is terrifying. There's a mark on the inside of the polycarbonate now.
Well,
it just made it rocket up.
Well, do it again so I can see what you did.
Yeah, I will after I get it unstuck safely.
So, of course, safety is key. Wait, I need to go about this the other way. Filament duct, yeah. Spacer.
That is terrifying.
That part. Okay, there we go.
We're gonna go at the back where I got hit last time and got absolutely destroyed.
I love your safety mechanism there.
What, the wrench?
Yes, I love it.
This is how everybody does it, honestly.
That is partially terrifying, to be completely honest.
I mean, it definitely doesn't have enough torque to overcome that wrench, so...
Well, especially starting at 0.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go again.
Alright, Sherpa mount.
And pulley came off again. Ah! Why?
You didn't tighten it on there.
I did!
Obviously not enough.
It uses like a 1 millimeter Allen. So, if you tighten it too much, you're just going to bend the Allen. Or break it.
So now I should be able to go.
That is terrifying, though. Crap. I sheared a bolt.
On what?
On Squirrel's old body. That's... Wow, okay. What should I build? Okay, we're just gonna go with the strategy of when pulley come off, put pulley back on, and you get like one more good hit each time.
Sounds good.
I don't know what else to do at this point.
Okay, I should actually do it on this part. Okay, we need hot end.
Okay. I should really fix that pulley coming off before I get to the competition, huh?
I would highly advise that.
I don't know why it's happening.
Extruder. I think I need to mount the extruder first. Sherpa mount. Do that. Union. Ah, perfect. That actually works. Cool. Okay, so I've got that. Now I can take... So there's a Sherpa mount. So now I can get rid of that and do sail fin. Oh my word! What?
Oh my gosh! I bet the carbon fiber.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I'll get it out in a second. Wait, I want to see if I can self right.
I mean, isn't that kind of a...
I can! Yes!
Something broke. Something red.
Yeah, that's apart from Adam, unfortunately. I don't know what broke. I guess we're gonna see here. Oh no, the weapon arm! It's shattered! I would love me some destructive testing.
You know what you should do? You should make that weapon arm out of nylon.
I'm making it out of polypropylene, but honestly it might be made out of nylon.
Just let me know. You know. You know, you know.
We're young for the reservoir now, too.
Yeah. Well, it'd be better to do everything kind of all at once, you know? Nylon's kind of a pain to work with.
Yep. Okay. That is beyond terrifying. Wow, he just shattered that arm. Look at that. I don't know if that's good for
no, lower. Go lower. I can't see nothing.
Look at that.
Down.
Oh, come on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's your RPTG, right?
What?
That
Yeah,
plastic,
yeah,
RPTG.
So, like, yeah, I'm not surprised that shattered, but, like, just from that, that's
I mean, yeah, I'm not.
terrifying.
I'm not surprised it shattered either, to be honest.
It's basically PLA, let's be honest.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay, well, I think that kind of rules out testing for the rest of the day.
Hey, that was cool, though.
I think I'm gonna print some polypropylene weapon arms. See how those work. Yeah, let's see the damage on. Oh my gosh! You can see the. 1 second, I gotta.
I can't see it. You can see it.
Sorry, this thing's like inverter or something. That's where the weapon hit.
Good lord! It looked like it tried to literally take a bite out of it.
It absolutely threw it. Oh, that was on the. It hit on the top and the bottom. There's a crack on. Crap. There's a crack on the top there too.
Wow. And that's TPU, isn't it?
The parts that cracked there are carbon fiber.
Oh. Well, I mean, to be fair, carbon fiber is really stiff. Like, I'm actually not surprised.
Oh yeah, but everybody uses it for top and bottom plates.
Oh, that means you kind of have an advantage.
I mean, I'm using it too for top and bottom plates.
Oh, on Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you got a disadvantage then.
I mean, it's not too often that you get hit like that, honestly.
Well, you're about to change that.
Yes, I am. Carbon fiber is just so cheap that there's no reason to not go with it at this point.
I mean, that's fair. Okay.
Like, I really only just hurt $6 worth of plates.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Well, I think it's polypropylene time for those arms.
Okay, that is V6 cutout.
I'm gonna have to send people a time staple of the stream.
100%.
Wow, that was
cool, though.
I'm gonna absolutely throw bots around the arena.
Oh, 100%.
And I no longer feel safe standing right above that test box.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna...
Ow, ow. Carbon fiber hurts.
I mean, yeah, it kind of does. Okay, so I can close that out now since you're turning the lights off in there. That was cool. I'm glad I got to see that though. Like actually.
I also got no gyro effect at all.
Really?
So I can totally drive around that arena at full weapon speed. Just absolutely destroying people.
Move all of this to extruder versions. V6. Nice. Okay. I haven't actually done anything that I set out to do yet because I've been reorganizing my horrible file structure. You know how it is.
No, I actually don't because I don't use Blender.
You know what I mean. Okay.
What the heck, man? What do you mean you're over voltage, huh?
Glean. Move this up to right here. Call it V6. Union that part. And let's... Okay. V6. Alright. So, say for example, you want a V6 and a sail fin. There's your part, right? V6 mount, after I hide that. V6 mount. You got the little clamp you do on the side, right there. Right, V6 mount. With a sail fin. Now, you want something other than a sail fin? You go, and this is just for me, but, where is it? Sherpa. Go Sherpa. Union. And now you got a Sherpa mount. Done. That's cool. And you no longer want a V6, you want a Sherpa and a red lizard. You hide that part. And now it's a Sherpa and a red lizard. Done. Oh, so much better.
I can't believe that self-writes.
That's cool. Okay, so
That's the main thing I was worried about with that, honestly.
I bet. So now I can switch it back to difference and go
Oh crap, I can't hear
that
you.
part. Oh, did you do it again? Oh boy, what did it do? Oh, I did it twice. Dirt. It's sail-fin mounting holes, not red lizard mounting holes. I mean, you can't compare yourself because I'm using Blender for CAD, so if I can use Blender for CAD, surely you can do stuff. Like, I mean, talk about a mess. But still, it does exactly what I need it to do. So I can't really complain.
It shattered that weapon arm whenever it did the self-rating. That makes sense.
Right, just smack the ground in that brittle PTG. See that? I think you'd want the nylon over the polypropylene. Doesn't polypropylene have a more like stretch on it?
I'm not sure.
I thought it was like 70-80% stretch.
It might be, and I'm actually gonna have some extra weight now, so having those made in nylon might be a good thing.
Okay. Oh, wait. How are you gonna have extra weight?
Because I'm switching to a 3/8" weapon.
Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Now,
Yeah,
the whole point of what I've set out to do today is to put this stupid mosquito on here. Oh, you know what? Can you send me that dragon file real quick? I'd rather fit the dragon on here than a mosquito right now.
Yeah, the one that I was supposed to convert.
Yeah, I would 100% rather put a dragon than go through the effort of a mosquito since I've only got about an hour left. Because I think dragon will fit without almost any problems, and I kind of need a dragon more than I need a mosquito too.
Bro, yeah, carbon fiber is really cheap if you know where to order it from. There's a place in Canada that I get all my stuff from.
I could. Oh, wait.
Otherwise, each one of those top and bottom places would be like $40.
Oof. Ouch.
Can't afford that.
See, I wish I could just... I can't even mount it like that. Why did Slice have to do that? Put the stupid heater block like they did. Oh, I do need a hotend of some kind on here. Why Slice gotta do me dirty like that? Oh wait, because they're Slice.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm not sure I can fit a mosquito in here.
I really hope you can.
It's gonna... I can fit a mosquito magnum, no problem.
Wow, this is detailed.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, Beal Touch. I've got an option for Beal Touch or Inductive for right now. if after I release it, a V8.
Clicky, 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 clicky.
Like somebody said I should do a clicky mount, but that is so dependent upon what your enclosure is, or what your like physical mounting area is. That
I mean, I should have just said, oh, that's still a step file. What did I do?
I can't do a step file.
Yeah, I know. There we go. I should have said like any micro switch probe. Because honestly, this worked really well.
Like, somebody just needs to tell me what a good one is. Like, a good one that people would actually use, and I'll just make a file for it.
I mean, it can't be that hard. Just slap a micro switch on the end of an arm.
Yeah, but everybody likes their arms a little bit differently. So...
Make it adjustable.
But, I mean, well, I did that with a BL Touch. I just made it slide it up and down because it's going to be just a tiny little bit different. It's going to be more sensitive than, like, the hot end duct. Which also, this thing, like, this thing is going to be a pain. I'm going to have to make a special version of the duct or just cut the front of the duct arms off to make clearance for this thing.
Yeah, I sent you that steel file.
Because this is the retracted version. Let me find my extended version. There you go. Gives enough clearance. Well, this bracket here is adjustable, so you just slide it up and down for whatever you need. Like I gave it plenty of room in it, so you can just do whatever you need to with it. Like I did kind of this, like the inductive probe that I made this mount for is kind of the same way. It's got about 8 millimeters of height adjustment, which is enough because it's got a fairly nice trigger range on it actually. But yeah, so there's just adjustment for differences, yada yada yada. Okay, Mosquito, you're out of here for right now. Dragon, watch my my file or my RAM usage just skyrocketing with this. STL downloads Dragon. Oh, it did half a gig extra. Oh, this is the.
Wow.
Yeah, this literally just added a half a gig. I mean, I'm looking for some beta testers, not gonna lie. Oh hey, it does have this, wow. It has all the screw patterns on it still. Look at that. Like, internally. So, if I'm right, I can just grab that.
Oh, that's what I was just seeing on stream. I had the stream back a bit. Ah.
Connected. Oh, why'd they do that? Could you remove the, groove mount coupler?
Yeah, it won't be pretty. What are you doing to that poor thing?
I want the hard mount version. I don't want the coupler, but when you converted it from a step to an STL, it fused all the parts together.
Ah.
So I want a version without the coupler, because at that point it's a V6, but it's high flow, and as we've already said, this hotend's not really designed for high flow.
Oh, I hate to tell you, but it's all one thing.
Oh, is it?
So I'm just gonna butcher this real quick.
I can butcher it here. It'll be funnier if I do it anyway.
Okay.
Like, watch, I'm just gonna grab a sphere, or a cylinder. Scale it.
It's a 16 millimeter by 7.8, by the way. Cylinder.
What is?
To just eliminate that.
Oh.
Although I guess you don't really use proper measurements, so.
No. Yeah. Proper measurements? What's that? Ta-da! It's gone. Parent.
Nice.
hide. Ta-da! I do need to go down a tiny bit on it, though.
I'm kind of worried that I built a bot that can do that, honestly.
There we go. Now I've got my 4 screw holes. Perfect. And back to the real world. Rotate. 180. Oh yeah, this thing chugs a little bit just moving this part around. Line it up. You know, just eyeball lining it up. YouTube, why are you saying that squinty face is a not a thing? Stop that, YouTube. Just stop. Wow, Dragon is so short too. I mean, that's good. A dragon fits in here so much better than a mosquito does. Oh.
I don't think that I'm going to be able to print these arms. That I'm going to be able to have you print these arms 100% solid, honestly.
I mean, would you really need them to be, though?
I don't know, because it's going to have a 4.3mm steel rod going up the front. I'm hoping that that'll take most of the force.
I mean, that is the hope, is it not?
Yes.
Oh, wow. What am I gonna have to do here to get the, what does my V6 cooling duct look like? Because I may just steal the V6 cooling duct and make this thing fit in its place. Fan, oh, no, not that one. Hot end duct. Come down here to my V6. Oh, I'm 100% just gonna steal the V6 version. I already did all the work for it.
Yeah.
Might as well, so I just gotta drop that down. Honestly, I can even make a high flow dragon fit in here really well.
Oh, crap. I had it with the flat
So I'm just gonna grab these. Line it up with the center. What? Oh. Yeah, like, I don't know. YouTube is just weird sometimes. Grab these parts. This, we're just gonna... Oh. Turn off proportion. I mean, this is gonna be a pretty simple hot end now, I'm not gonna lie. I do need to turn off a red lizard. Now we need these little guys. I hate the fact that Dragon is using 2.5 millimeter mounting screws.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all.
It is so annoying because there's plenty of space in the arms there, or in the top frame to get 3 mil. Part of me wants to just drill out the holes and tap them for 3.
No, don't do that.
Well, I'm not going to. Only part of me wants to do it.
Yeah, don't listen to that.
Okay, fine. I'll listen to. I'll ignore the fun part. Oh. Aw. Well, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed me doing kind of less than advisable things.
Like using Blender for anything besides artistic stuff?
Shh, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, sure. Okay. What infill do I have a 6?
Yeah, I kind of do, actually. Why, do you not like it when I do that?
I don't know how you actually make functional things by just eyeballing them.
Because I know what the tolerances of the printer is. And, like, just the fact that things do not have to be perfect in any way whatsoever.
You just zoom in enough.
Yeah, basically. Basically. Oh, not 34th floor.
Hey, polypropylene weapons arms are going off to print. What's the density of nylon? Nylon that you have?
It's in my slicer. Alloy. I don't have 910. 910 is slightly lighter than 645.
1.25.
Okay. I was gonna say it's on Tolman's website because they touting how much they specialize and measure everything.
Okay, so those two weapon arms with 5 walls, 5 tops and bottoms, and 40% infill would be 50 grams roughly. I think that I can do that. Let me just make sure.
The gear that you sent, or the pulley that you sent me is only like
just light.
14 grams, and that's with the raft and everything that I have to have for it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, take off a considerable amount of that. People making fun of me here in the Discord server. Why you guys gotta do that? Why you making fun of me in Blender?
Oh.
Why you do that?
Wow, this is infuriating. One of the best, like, I bought this one at the place that I compete several times. Has 6 different drive types for their bolts just on the top of their bot.
Big oof.
We have Torx C10, outer hex, inner hex, Phillips, slotted. There's Torx Plus somewhere in there. Why? Why do they do this?
Parent. Okay, so, and then move. Ah! I was already in that view. Move main base versions. This is. Oh.
Thing really just shattered. Man.
Dragon Filament Guide. These are called Dragon Screw Guide. You know where I'm getting bolts to mount the dragon now.
Huh?
Bolts, these stupid 2.5mm bolts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know exactly where I'm getting them from.
Bolt Depot. Wait, no, they don't have smaller than M3, do they?
I thought they did.
Oh,
I may have. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure they went down to 2. Dragon mount. Now. So now, this one.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to run the battery down in order for it to actually storage charge this thing.
Is it not happy again?
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're over the voltage for storage charging because you just charged it.
I mean,
Oh. We're just gonna disconnect the weapon and run all the motors at full speed for a couple minutes.
I suppose that works. There we go. Okay. Boom. dragon version.
And we're going to use the right battery base. That's kind of the point here.
So, dragon. Teddy. That should be good enough, right?
Oh no.
Come on. It should be good. I would think. Like, I mean, I don't know, I'm no engineer on this, but, it should actually be.
Oh, for us, please.
Cool. Okay, there's a dragon. I just said, worst case scenario, I just have to adjust the height position of this, but that's super easy to do. It's literally just a block extends down. But it means I don't have to adjust the part cooling duct, I don't have to adjust the hotend duct, I don't have to adjust the probe mount, I don't have to adjust any of that. And it's only going to be like a couple of grams of plastic at the worst. Cool. A Selfin and a dragon. Or Selfin, Remus and a dragon. That's pretty cool, actually. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. The print is going well.
Good.
I just hear your bot spinning up in the background.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just gonna mute myself real quick because this
Okay.
could be really loud.
Okay, have fun. Just like it, yeah. And the annoying part is the fact that the thermistor is buried back here, but I might make another. I think I can make a tweak to the thing. I think. Well, here, it actually failed more than twice. I just didn't tell you about the other times. It's actually failed like 5 times in a row. Because I've been messing a lot with my printer profiles, and I kind of forgot to change a couple of the settings in the new profiles, so it was only running the bed at 65C instead of 100C like it needed to. So I forgot that twice. The printer didn't fail, I failed. It was me. Set the spool up in the wrong way, which it's like basically fallen over again already, which is kind of funny.
Okay. Battery's probably just roasting with me.
100C, yep. PTG on powder coated PEI, at least the filament PEI, needs 100C.
Yeah, that's only the filament stuff.
Yeah, no, not like specifically just the filament. No, it's fine. Like, this print bed is rated to 110C. Wow, it's rated to 120, but I'm only running it at 110. What do you mean, what about glass? What do you need for glass and PETG?
80.
Nope. Let's see, what is... Well, I'm running glue stick on mine, and it only needs 65C.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, glue stick and PTG 65C. And I would just go out of my way and assume that that's just kind of glue stick PTG combo, completely independent. Yeah. Why PEI? It's so nice. Like, it's just so nice. It does everything that glass does, but better. And it's flexible. This is not an extruder. This is a... What's in here? Sherpa. Oh, yeah. I don't need any of these parts. Because it's a Sherpa and it doesn't fit. So we're going to call this hotend. Scraped. How did you scrape your glass? What did you do?
The spatulas?
get way too much adhesion on your glass. What kind of glass? Like, I've got mirror glass, which is still pristine. Like, the cheap shatters if you, like, even look at it wrong glass, and it's pristine for almost a year now. Since I got these new pieces. Like, PLA, PTG, what are you doing messing your glass up? That needs to be extruders. Oh yeah, that is the wrong position.
Polypropylene weapon arms are being printed.
Good luck. Alright, what are you... Please tell me you're using an interface layer for PTG. If you're not, that's your problem.
That's definitely the problem.
Yes. Unequivocally. Ah, yeah, that's your problem.
Oh yeah, you're very lucky.
Yeah. Like...
that could have been a real bad day.
Yeah, that's... there's your problem. Like, legit. Because PETG and glass bond to each other at the molecular level.
Because they want to be best friends.
They are best friends. PETG, when nice and hot... Well, when PETG and glass, when they're both nice and hot, when they get... Yeah, exactly. No, Joel, the 3D printing nerd, did the exact same thing, but on a... How expensive was that printer? Like $30,000? $40,000 printer. He forgot and did the same thing.
Yeah, that was not a good way.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing though. It's a ceramic coated glass. Ceramic and glass are close enough together that PETG still bonds to them. Yeah, no, it still like sticks way too good. Like, especially if it's a cheap glass bed, that coating wears off really, really, really fast. Which is why mirror glass is just better. Yeah, exactly. Yes, basically. You've been like branding your printer, and not in the good way.
Well, now I gotta somehow get all this crap out of the test box because one of that shattered and shattered into a bunch of pieces.
Just put the bot back in there, but instead of the weapon, just have a fan on it.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I mean, it will...
I could just print like a TPU fan attachment for it.
See, this is the kind of thing you would do a YouTube video about and be like, hey, your BattleBot could be useful afterwards. Drive around the driveway with a giant fan on it, spinning 14,000 RPM. Just blow the leaves off the driveway.
Yep.
And it, like, get it in the plants once and just shreds the plants.
It's only a little bit dangerous. Please don't go anywhere within 20 feet of it.
Exactly.
It is liable to explode at any time.
Explodes at any time. Yes, glue stick. Specifically, purple washable glue stick. Not regular like white glue or wood glue. Purple washable glue stick.
Well, you see, back in my day, I made a solution of wood glue and water for my bed.
For PTG?
For everything. It worked really well.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I mean, in some... what server was it? And I forget. They said to use beer for ABS. And it, like, actually, like, works. I don't know how or why, but it does. Okie dokie. I'm making good progress. I got this part fixed, which took most of the time. I got a dragon version now. So if I hide that, bring that guy back, dragon mount, got a dragon, I got me a dragon. I got the new version for Self and Remix, which is, it's just going to be kind of a QOL thing.
I don't even know what to do now.
I mean, you could make fun of what I'm doing, like everybody else does. I still need to get a purge bucket at some point too. Like
that's gotten kind of old.
It finally got old.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only got 95 separate parts in this whole file. Oh, wait, no. That's just the ones that are visible. I've got so many parts hidden, though. Because I learned how to do stuff with Blender, and I didn't feel like trying to relearn another program, so I just learned how to do CAD in Blender. And, I mean, I built an entire printer with it, so it obviously works. I mean, like, that's pretty much how it came to be, of why I'm doing this the way I'm doing it. What do you mean, question mark? Yes, the Sidewinder, pretty much, like, everything in this file, which there's another part of this on the other side, the entire X gantry is completely designed by me. In Blender. Yeah. Well, I started with one part, and then I added another part, and then I added another part, and it just kept going until I've got like 150 parts in here. Maybe 200, I don't know. Like, I legitimately lost track of how much stuff I've got in this file. It's got 2 gigs worth of stuff in here. Or at least memory-wise. Bah! See, this is why I needed 32 gigs of RAM. To do stupid stuff like this. Well, half of the, like, there's... Let's see, there's a motherboard mount in here somewhere, too. Oh, right there. Okay, it's not visible. Ah, yeah. Here's all my motherboard mount stuff that I had to design. So, like... Now that you can make heads or tails of this, but I had to make a completely new mount for going from an MKS Gen L to a CDY2, an MOT expansion board, and an opto isolator. And then I had a fan mount here, those basement fans that are kind of necessary on this behemoth. I don't remember what this is, or why it's here, but it's here, so I just leave it be.
I forget what I called Rim's weapon in SolidWorks, and now I gotta go find it.
That was me for the first 45 minutes of the stream. I was trying to figure out what I named stuff and where to find it.
Okay, maybe I should close some Chrome tabs so that SolidWorks actually has some RAM to play with.
I found the best GIF the other day. Let's see.
No.
Let's see if I can find it. Ah, there it is.
Oh, I found it. Sorry. My computer's checking. Oh, it's that Dragon Step file. That's what's doing it.
I would probably recommend closing that one file because
Yeah.
this thing is chewing up so much RAM. Like I said, this is 500 megs of RAM just for that one part. Like when I added it in.
Sounds about right.
I mean, it makes me wonder how much like this motor is using, because this motor is like stupidly high resolution. Like unnecessarily high. Like it makes my computer chug whenever I switch into edit mode for it.
I mean, it is just a motor, so like.
Yeah, so like, why does it have to be such high resolution?
Because you made it be.
I didn't make this motor. Like, look at how many vertices it has in it. The part just turns orange.
Oh.
Like, compared to these other parts in the background. Like, certain areas just turn orange.
Wow. Yeah, that seems unnecessary.
This one part is 1.5 million vertices. Or 1.5 million faces. My apologies. 2.2 million edges. I mean, Dragon is not near that bad. Dragon is only 190,000 edges. I mean, compared to most of these other parts that are like 150.
Yeah.
Even Sailfin's not bad. Sailfin has 45,000. Wait, what? Oh.
Yeah, it's really not awful.
No, like, it's not bad. Okay, do I want to try and fit a mosquito on here today? I would honestly rather fit high flow mosquito, or like the volcano mosquito thing, than the regular mosquito, because I just don't think I can fit it in with that stupid wide block, because I'm already out of space against the dovetail mount on the side, and I can't really squeeze it over at all. Fit a V8. What is a V8? A V8 engine? Just fit a Chevy V8 in here. Put one of those instead of this tiny little extruder motor.
Oh, yeah, that's not. There was somebody that wanted to do a printer that was powered by a gas engine.
That is the worst idea ever.
It was supposed to be cool, okay?
Cool? Yes.
Idea.
But it's like a horrible idea. Oh, the Mark 8, not the V8.
And
Well,
I did put the build tack on part of the build plate, and that part immediately lifted. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
6 PDI.
Hotend 3D CAD. Oh, hey, is that a... I just saw something that looked like a Volko Musk. A dragon, slice engineering mosquito. Nope, that's a regular mosquito. Let me see. Sure, tell us a funny story. I'm all ears. Mosquito clone, slice engineering mosquito. I'll just search for mosquito and maybe it'll come up faster that way. Nope! Okay. I'm gonna figure it out from slice engineering. Running a batch. Oh. How did you do that? See, I just gotta find... The volcano mosquito is like a slice first party thing. Oh, there it is. Oh, mosquito magnum is what it's called. Okay.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know why I thought it was called something else. Good
Stupid
lord.
name.
That is expensive.
Yep.
It's $200 for a block.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
just for the block?
$199 for the block.
Oh, you're talking about the Magnum Plus.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they've got a regular Magnum?
Yeah. Well, they used to.
Well, now I gotta find that.
Wow.
Why was your dad mad that you printed on aluminum? on the aluminum?
Because printing on an aluminum bed doesn't really work too well.
I mean,
Let's see how much a maxed out Magnum Plus costs.
oh, good lord. No, they don't have a regular Magnum.
Liquid cooled, 1.75 millimeter. Assembled unit, of course, because we're no hobbyist amateurs.
Hobbyist amateurs.
2 thermistors, accept the warranty. $500.
Ooh, good lord.
To be fair, that is with 2 50-watt heaters, liquid cooling. It's assembled, but your nozzle insulator and your fittings are not included either.
Yeah, see, here's the funny thing. I can't actually do a regular Magnum because it uses the same width block. I need the little block extension on the bottom that's actually narrow to make it fit. So...
Yeah, Slice is a ripoff, honestly.
Like,
I don't know why people would buy from them.
See, this is why I don't know if I actually know dimensions. That's not a very good dimension. Mosquito is just gonna be a pain to fit in here. Like, for real.
Who's actually using the mosquito? Like,
exactly. Dragon. I mean, I could even fit Corality stuff in here, and I would be happier with that.
We don't support the mosquito. We don't support Slice.
That's gonna be the #1 comment after I release it. Is why doesn't it have a mosquito on it?
Well, Voron stopped supporting them because they're being jerks.
Oh, cool. So I actually have a legitimate reason not to.
Oh yeah,
I like this. Mark 8, Mark 8, Mark 8. It shouldn't be hard to fit a Mark 8 in here. I just need the...
But why? Why would you want to put a Mark 8 on that thing?
I would...
Why?
I put a red lizard on it. Like, come on.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's what I'm using right now is a red lizard.
Yeah.
So, to be fair though, a red lizard, this thing is performing so beautifully though. Like, you've seen the prints that I've made.
Yeah. Any half-decent hot is at least going to print good, though.
Which a Mark 8 is not.
I mean...
He can see the chat, right? You can see the chat.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I just don't like Mark 8s. I think that they're dumb.
I mean, I kind of agree though. They're, aren't they less flow rate than a regular V6?
Yes.
Don't they top out at like 7 or 8?
Yes. Yes, they do.
See, like running the system that I run right now, which, bear in mind, is nowhere near even reaching any potential of what the system could do, I max out at Mark 8. Like, I'm way beyond 8. I'm running closer to 12 cubic millimeters a second constantly. Like, let me see my... Not this print, because this one's running slower for a reason. No, but I'm usually running closer to 10 cubic millimeters a second.
You should start on the Evo Voron.
Oh, yeah! I gotta find a version for it, though. That should be, like, super easy to fit in.
Yeah, cool.
Evo Voron. I'm just gotta find...
I'll be right back. Gotta go to the bathroom.
Who is actually gonna have this CAD files for that?
I have no clue. I'll be right back.
Okay. See, like, I'll support that, like, Riva Voron, absolutely. Because that thing's actually, like, got a purpose. Ah, there we go, let's see. They only have a version for Riva Micro there. just got to find it. This is gonna be annoying here, where? Do enlighten me, because I'm having a hard time finding it. No, not the Revo Micro, the Revo Voron. It's a the biggest difference is it's got a hard mount on the top of it instead of the M12 thread. I can't really do anything with the M12 thread. Yeah, here, this. Oh, they've got a. Oh, that's perfect. That'll work. I just got a picture of it. Let me just save image. And then I can come over here. Open an image reference. Downloads. I thought I just downloaded it. Oh. Okay. Open image. Save image. Oh, just saved it as an ONG. ONG. I need a PNG. Makes a big difference. Image reference downloads. And it didn't open it. Wasn't happy with that. Okay. Why not? I can open it just fine. Is it because I can't open references? Oh wait. It says it's empty? Oh yeah, it just doesn't like it. I'm trying to load the PNG though. Image. Yeah, it just doesn't like this file. For whatever reason. This is the PNG even, like, right down there. Oh well. I'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Because, it's just not gonna be happy. Oh well. Let's load a cylinder. Okay, so cylinder, these holes are, where'd my thing go? Let's just do this, scale this guy to 3.2 millimeters, grab it. I need the mirror. Get our tape measure. Oh, what is it? 10. Right there. 10 mil. They said 8.5. 4.25, which is right there. Near there and there. Ta-da! Hotend. 18. Oh, I got close. 18.
Okay.
I'm already almost done modeling a Riva Voron. I can't find the CAD files for it, so I'm just doing it manually.
Jeez.
Shh, silence. Hey, I found the spec sheet, so like... there shouldn't be anything wrong with it.
Slice resells 3D Tech filament now.
I don't even know what that is.
Like, CFHTN,
Oh.
Easy PC, high temperature support filaments, PEI, CFPEI.
Wait, they sell PEI?
Yeah. $175. I'm guessing that's for a 500 gram spool? 500 grams, yeah. $175.
Alright, can anyone figure out how tall a Revo Voron from nozzle to base is? And I'm just gonna approximate this thing in here. Because I'm good at that. Is it the same? Like,
It's not.
I didn't figure it was. I just need to know vaguely how tall it should be. And then I'll just have to find somebody who has one to help test it for me.
The Revo Voron is not on E3D's site.
I know, it's only on everybody else's site.
That's really annoying.
Yeah, and it's also like sold out everywhere too. We'll see.
I do like the new Chimera with the pancake stuffer.
That's pretty cool. I'm glad they did that, to be completely honest.
Hey, David.
Finally.
Figured out why the cats were so interested.
That would do it. Micro. Like, is the Riva Voron actually released right now? Like, is it actually out?
It's pre-order.
Oh, well, they're sold out everywhere. Okay. We're not taking pre-orders. No.
Well,
ETA April 25th. Cool.
KB3D is taking pre-orders.
For the Voron version?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Thing only weighs 25 grams.
That's really light.
Yeah. I do not know how long it is. That's weird.
Okay, well, do we know how long a regular one is?
A Revo 6 or a Revo Micro?
Revo Micro. I'm willing to bet that the heat break goes almost all the way to the top. So if I can figure that out, how big the Micro is, I'm just going to estimate a thing in there.
Revo Micro is from nozzle tip to the top of the collar, 58 millimeters.
58. Okay. Let's 50. It's actually a pretty long boy then.
So happy that that thing can self-write.
That is a really nice feature. I'm not gonna lie.
I was really worried about that.
Ta-da! Our very approximate stand-in Revo Voron. I just punched the mic too.
What the heck, man?
The tiny printer is unhappy now.
The tiny printer's on hold?
No, my i3. I just heard it like spin up really hard.
Oh.
It's fine. It's just like the power supply. It's one of those like silent power supplies, so it only spins up when it has to. And it was just spinning up for a bit. Let's see how bad this is going to be to fit in here. Hopefully not too bad. Oh. It's basically going to be, it's like 5 mil taller than a dragon. This thing's going to be nice and easy to fit in here. Ta-da! There's our extremely rough approximation.
Good enough.
Cool. Yeah, that's definitely going to work though. But it is not. What the heck? Oh, it's an image. I tried to load the image file for the whole pattern on the Revo Voron and it was like, nope, no image.
Oh.
Well, it is basically 4 o'clock now, so I got quite a bit done today. I feel good. Yeah. I mean, fixing the file took like half of the time I was here. But
That sounds about right.
yeah, but we got everything going what I wanted to do today. So we're gonna have compatibility as soon as I get this thing figured out. We're gonna have compatibility for the Voron, Revo, Dragon, and anything that's like supposed to fit a dragon. No mosquito, good riddance. Red lizard, and V6/drop-in. Your print, since you mentioned it, has, let me find, suggested about 3 hours.
Wait, are you printing a part for him?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool.
I'm printing an entire tool head. A BMG
like
mount.
a whole...
BMG mount tool head.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you're printing him a Kobold? Jeez.
No. No, I haven't printed a Kobold for anybody except me. And that's probably not going to change anytime soon. I do not have the capital to send people Kobold parts for helping me test. I basically just have to find somebody who's willing to like print the parts out themselves and help me test it. But you get a really nice hot end out of the whole thing, or a really nice tool system.
Yep. Hopefully I can hit some stuff next time again and my butt won't explode.
Hopefully.
It'll be what, April 24th? Yeah.
Yeah.
The day after another Combat Robotics event that I'm watching.
Mm-hmm. Just need to be able to buy the individual. Are you talking about like hardware? Because I'm probably not gonna do that. I don't know. Like you'll have to sweet talk me really well. Because I use a lot of these parts already. I'm on basically version 5 of the Kobold now. Like individual version 5. So I've gone through a lot of heat set inserts. And then I'm starting to actually use them in other projects now too. Like this other project that I've spent way too long working on has a buttload of heat set inserts in it. Probably like 30. So I go through a lot of those things. Because they're so nice to make structural parts out of.
They are.
I mean, like...
I think the KB3D has them for pretty cheap, too.
Like, I'm getting them not terribly expensive on Amazon. Like, $7 for a 50.
Okay.
And these are for like the really nice strong ones too, so they're not terrible. The like multi-layered herringbone pattern ones, like they're good. I'm glad that they used them for the sail fin. But I'm rambling at this point because I need to get off here and start doing some stuff, like dinner stuff. I gotta cook tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna make some hamburger steak and onions.
Nice.
Oh yes.
I should probably go properly eat for the first time of the day.
For the first time since 1 a.m.
Yep.
Alright, well thank you everybody for joining the stream who made it this far. I hope you enjoyed watching, and the robot destroying stuff was really cool too. BattleBot. That was cool.
It's gonna happen next time again. Assuming that I'm not saving parts for the event.
Yeah. Well, also, you still need to get me... Well, if you want the arms printed out of nylon, you need to send them to me as well.
Yeah, I gotta think about that.
I mean, even if you want to just... If you want to just test them, I'll be more than happy to send you some. For you to just evaluate.
Because I'm pretty sure that polypropylene isn't going to have the shattering issue on self-right. But I'm just not sure how much they'll hold up to actually getting it.
That's the reason I'm suggesting nylon, but
yeah,
that's for another time. Alright, well thank you everybody, I'm gonna get off here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Bye everyone.